Alrighty, what's going on again, Internet? Watch more Overwatch Championship Series. This set is the lower bracket decider 2. That's what it says. Stage 1 main event. We've got FMCL against who is Goldfish. Obviously, Goldfish, the flex support on Team 2. And going up against Lep, Seeker, and them on FMCL on Team 1. And don't play with my emotions, Ninja. You pulling out the S word early? No. Oh my god. Damn, girl. What your name is? I didn't know she moved like that. Okay, whatever. Anyways, get into it. Lower bracket finals. How many? I only have 3 replay codes, so whoever takes this first map, a little bit of a spoiler alert. My mom burning to deflect early as soon as he gets into the engagement, and the Orisa's jockeying for position on the high ground, dashing in. Is it sped up, bro? It sure is. I was like, we're moving way too quick. I was like, I felt like I was watching the Destiny stream again. Okay, anyways, Maimon, the rest of Goldfish, able to take first control of the point initially. Goldfish had to back around and get topped up, but Biz is here to challenge Maimon on the point, not giving it up for free. And here comes an engagement from Dust and the rest of Goldfish, who's still kind of low. Why is it Goldfish hasn't been able to top them up this entire time? They keep so much pressure on them. And look at the whole team, dude, still struggling, still bleeding, dude. About to start slashing in there. I know it. Yeah, there we go. And there's the value. Oh, my lord. Genji handing out hot slices. And I'm not talking about pizza. He's pulling out the S word on him. Already halfway to his blade. And FMCL is looking good so far. Renko's already got an amplification matrix for this next fight. And Goldfish, he still has to wake his way up to that Kitsune. But as is standard, we're going to trade flex support for flex support in the first engagement. Usually, or not even usually, it's like if the Orisas had been popping off, they might beat their flex support to the Terra Surge. But this has been standard. Okay, there's a Kitsune from Goldfish and amplification matrix from Renko in response. Maimon working his way up to the blade. About to pull out the S-word. Amplification matrix is able to save his soldier in the back line. And here comes the blade. Sound barrier in response is going to mitigate that damage from reverse. But Maimon is still putting in work. Able to take out the Sojourn and finishes off Biz with the quick dash. What do you call it? Quick slash? Let's just call it the dash. Whatever, dude. Maimon goes down, but still rest of FMCL has numbers. Tanks are still up. And speaking of the devil, Dust goes down. Aerial, Lip and Renko holding it strong. 75%, almost done with this first round already. We're going to see what Goldfish is going to be able to do, get back on the point. They're going to have to touch too. You see Aerial checking to see which vectors, or from which angle to expect these attacks. It's only 4 of them, so he's got a tracer to account for. Hopefully he's making the call. Seeker is taken out early, losing his damage. And we got numbers on the side of Goldfish. They're going to be looking to get a flip. Aerial trying to strong side on the point and stay alive. Unable to do so. Gets taken out and the flip goes over to Goldfish. And the rest of the bodies on FMCL dropping. So we're going to see what Goldfish is able to do from a defensive position with control. Both teams on the mirror match. And we got Terra Surges on the board. Oh, we got some sneaky beaver activities. They don't know they're going to be coming from the middle. But there's a poke and the hit markers. I'm going to give it away. Here comes the engagement. Double spear spins from the Orisas. The Goldfish keeping the high ground positioning. Dust addressing the back line. Putting in a damage with playing the flag. And Ariel's going to not let him escape unscathed. But it looks like FMCL is getting the better of that engagement. Or it looks like, Goldfish got the better of that engagement. Kept the high ground. And Goldfish is able to take out his flex support counterpart. Bulk of the healing down for FMCL, but they got to stick in it. Amplification matrix is already committed. And Ariel's going to try to get out of there without taking too much damage. 50% on the board for Goldfish. Doing pretty good so far. Holding on. Biz got a pulse bomb. Maimon switched over to the tracer to match. And we're going to be looking for him to try to get some value. Got to beat on where FMCL is coming from. Making the calls. Making sure he's got nobody to worry about from behind. Now he's going to pester him from the back line. Putting damage in the back of Ariel's head. Here's the peel from the Lucio to address the tracer. Whiffs on the pulse bomb. And now sound barriers are on the board. There's reverse. Initiating and Lep in response. Extra sustainability on either side. And there's an overclock from Azure to try to capitalize on the mitigation or on the dissipation of the sound barrier. But he's whiffing, and his teammates are falling. FMCL gets the flip. Goldfish, Azure, not looking long for this round. And that doesn't count. So you know what? His stats look better than everybody else's. It's not my fault, dude. What's up with you, dude? Why are you 007 over here? I can't carry James Bond, bro. Okay, whatever. I wish I could see the stats like they do in custom game lobbies. I don't know what that is. Can I see the stats? Oh my lord, dude, that was the worst thing I could have done. I just hit the back button and that restarts it, doesn't it? How am I going to get... Okay, you guys are just gonna have to suffer with me, dude. It's like quarters DA. You guys play Black Ops 2? Where are we? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just like spamming R. Is it gonna keep going? Are we good? Uh-oh. Xbox. This is why no. Where are we? No way. They're only 73% on the first point. I'm just gonna keep spamming R. Hopefully it's getting multiple inputs. That was kind of a long round. Is there a command or is like a button to take you to the next round? No, because it's like one line. It's like one long replay, right? It's not like rounds or anything. Oh, come on then. And we're still on village. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, you know what? Here, I'm doing this. How do you do this? It's like this. Time skip interval length. Hold for fine tuning. I need to skip like a whole ass minute, dude. One more again. Okay, now we're chilling. And now I need to fix that. What button did I press? Oh my lordy Lou. What am I gonna do with you? Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, we're chilling. Who won the last round? FMCL was able to hold out. They were able to get the flip over at the end. That's right, that's right. Azure tried to overclock and all of his teammates fell. Okay, I'm back in it. Dustin them boys about to hit them teleporter. Goldfish got the Orisa. Gonna be running into the Sigma. Let's see what they're gonna do to adjust. Ariel's gonna be able to take more control of the brawl. They're already heading back to the spawn and they are going to counter swap. What are they going to switch over to? Is it going to be the Sigma, the badge, or are we going to pick something else? It's the Ramatra. About to be throwing up Wakanda forever in Nemesis mode already, getting out. Pulling out the stab. Bro side and Lord of the Broshin. And we've got no initial fight. The points unlocked already. FMCL has initial point presence, but here comes Goldfish on the counter pick. And Dust on the Ramatra. Gonna be able to match the Sigma in the poke. And then he's got to have more damage in this brawl, pulling out the Nemesis for him. Like I was saying about the Duff. Trying to punch Ariel's brains out, punch the memories out, and Ariel goes down. And the rest of Goldfish looking like they're going to be able to take this point. Unless, actually, a lot of bodies dropping on the side of Goldfish. Maimon gets death fingered. Lep tries to escape with his life. Biz and Azurf able to take the point. Or Azurf and... Yeah, it was Azurf in reverse. Or Biz in reverse. Biz in reverse, able to take the point. Reverse, taxing his tank back in. We've got more counter picks. Now Dust is on the Sigma, and Ariel is on the Orisa. And Azure takes out Seeker before the initial fight begins. Less damage on the side of FMCL, and they might be looking to disengage. They're corralled in their mega health pack room. And here comes Dust to engage. He's got an accretion in the back pocket. That's a death sentence for a squishy if they catch that rock. I was about to make a fucked up joke. They're all fucked up jokes. Okay, here comes Ariel. Teasing the engagement on this bridge area with Dust. And Maimon touching the point. Working their way up to a pulse bomb. Accretion. Activates fortifying response. Good reaction. Gonna try to get that mega. The javelin sends him into the mega. Ariel the reverse came in for the peel. Ariel didn't deny the mega health pack. Dust was able to just walk on over there, take a stroll, and now him and the rest of Goldfish are clearing up FMCL and their mega health pack. Up to 60% so far in this round. Seeker's got Bob. About to call a Butler. And then Goldfish has double support ults. Aerial working their way up to a Terror Surge. Could do something cheeky. Dust gotta be hip to it. Gotta be wise. Otherwise he might end up getting pulled off the map on some sort of death pack. I think you might see that might be why Dust is being aggressive with the positioning there. You can't Terror Surge me off the map if I don't give you that positioning. Oh, speaking of which, I just leapt with the boop, takes out Goldfish's tank, and that's gonna be the rest. It's gonna be easy. It's arithmetic. Their flip goes over to FMCL. Biz is getting the hell out of there, and Maimon is on the chase. And you know what? He's just gonna take it for what it's worth. Set up shop. And anticipate this next engagement coming in from Goldfish. Burn the blink early. Got the information. Making the calls to his teammates. Got a beat on where the other tracer is. Engaging. Wants the one-on-one. Wants the smoke. Burns his recall early. As does Biz. Now here Biz able to hold on to the recall. Probably made the mistake holding on to it. Didn't get the pick up the health pack. Reverse tried to burn this down barrier to keep him alive in the backline, unable to do so. Kind of a waste. It's dissipating, and the rest of FMCL is going to clean up Goldfish. Off the back of that Tracer engagement, Maimon getting the better of Biz, and that's a fight win for it. See, I've talked about it so much, I harp on it so much. It's like this Tracer one-on-one is like a second tank duel, because they're like battling, they're jockeying for position on the sides of the map. It's like all these minis and megas are the Tracer's purview for them to control, and Biz almost getting one clipped on the way in. Did not check his corners. Captain Price would be mad. Maimon doing a good job of resource management, not having to burn a recall, allowing his teammates to top him up, and falling back on the mega health pack. Here comes a kinetic grasp from Dust, and Ariel is nowhere to be found. Doesn't care about that. Bob's about to get called out. There goes the Butler. No bodies fell after Dust's gravitic flux, but Biz got taken down, and the Butler just blew Dust's brains out. Ariel takes out Azrif as well. That's just it. Goldfish gets taken down. 2-0. Or yeah, that was 2-0. 2-0 in rounds. And I think they still have more ults in the bank. Okay, so I think I know how this movie ends now. I only have 3 replay codes. So let's just watch. FMCL is playing nice. And I'm warming up my vocal cords before I watch Toronto Defiant versus Students of the Game. And then Luminosity M80. Also only 3 replay codes. But dang, that first map is going to be hype, because I have no idea who's going to win. Anyways, Dust on the Winton. Ninja U Lion. Don't play on my emotions. The cannon dive duo, Winston into Tracer. The 1-2 punch. But they're going to be going into this angry horse, robot, African lady, whatever the hell she is. The Seeker's on a Cassidy, about to blow your brains out as well. Okay, here we are. So the Cassidy is going to be throwing out a little bit more close-up damage. That magnetic grenade is something that people are going to have to account for on the way in. But Azrif with this overclock is going to be much more dangerous once the ultimate comes around. And those railguns, burst Demahe. You don't want it. Here's the Winston on the back line. Immortality field goes down already. Seeker, Renko, and the rest of FMCL adjusting well to the Dust on the Winston. Not afraid of the dive. I mean, I don't know. Am I wrong? Am I going to see a switch? I anticipated it. There's a risk. They're going to match it. Horse for horse. Here comes Goldfish one more time. And Azrif is going to match Seeker on the Cassidy as well. Dust looking to isolate Wyman on the mini health pack. Wins control of it. Wins that space for his team. Now trying to take his corner. Ariel hits him with the javelin. Pins him into the wall. Cooldowns have to get burned. Dust having a hard time getting topped up. There's the Fortify. Trying the strong side to avoid some of this headshot damage. But he still gets taken down by Seeker and the rest of FMCL. Who have numbers. 3 on 5. Down goes Azrif. Biz. Last one. And Reverse got out of there. Hightailed it out of there. Gonna go back and help his teammates backfill with that speed boost. FMCL looking strong. Obviously, I know how this one ends, but we'll see how well Goldfish, like, you know, what kind of fight they're able to put up. There goes this Javelina. It whiffs. Who's gonna take your head off with it? Azra super low. As Ariel making the call, I'm sure. Goldfish backing up so that Goldfish can attend to Azra, making sure they're topped up before they come back around the corner and engage. They're gonna have to deal with this Terror Surge, and Dust is behind because he made the counter swap. There's the amplification matrix from Goldfish. Ariel is backing up. Sound barrier from Lep to try to keep Ariel and the rest of FMCL up, but the damage might have been done. They were unable to respond to the amplification matrix as soon as it came out. And that initial damage. They got the tempo on the ultimates. More words. They got the dub in the win. Azur's on my Cassidy skin. It's so hard to not call him McCree when he's wearing this American shit, bro. That is Jesse McCree. Alright, sorry. I don't even know who the fuck that dude is. Whatever, bro. Azur on the Cassidy. That's his new name. I respect it. He got the birth certificate change and everything, dude. Got a Deadeye. So does Seeker. And Seeker's got the positional advantage. But he and the rest of FMCL on the back foot. Okay, so right now Goldfish getting the best of this exchange. Both teams are just generating ults, and Goldfish is getting more cart progress while they're just exchanging these pokes, trying to get some target low, isolate. Wow, there goes the immortality field from Renko to save himself from Pulse Bomb. Yeah, there goes Goldfish's immortality field. Tanks are low in here. Ariel trying to Terror Surge in response to Dust, unable to keep himself and the rest of FMCL alive. Goldfish have numbers. Seekers is low on the high ground, and Biz is able to finish it off. Biz and Goldfish still getting some damage in. Goldfish actually takes that fight win. They were able to turn it around. Both tanks, blood for blood in the corner, up here on the high ground. But Goldfish got the best of it. And now we've got FMCL kind of spread out, but it looks like they're going to attempt to converge. Or not. It looks like some of them, they're gonna stick to guarding the door. Here comes the amplification matrix from Goldfish. Renko activates his in response. Another pulse bomb in the backline. Goldfish uses the immortality field. Less sustainability on the side of Goldfish now. But Dust and them are looking kind of healthy. There's a sound barrier from Reverse. Extra sustainability trying to push the advantage, but Biz goes down. Trades out Lep 4-on-4. And they're able to get the point. FMCL backed up. Look at how low they all are. Renko's unable to keep them all topped up enough to where they felt comfortable in the fight, and they're still going to just go down slowly and more painfully. They lost the point. Biz popping off, working his way up to another pulse bomb. As Goldfish sees the castle, working their way to the throne. Ariel and the rest of FMCL not trying to give it up for free. Seeker's got a Deadeye. Here we go. Looking for them skulls. The Orissas spear spinning for jockeying for position. And it looked like Dust got the better of that. Here comes the Terror Surges on board. There's Dust. Plants the flag. Immortality fields on either side are gone. Bodies are dropping for Goldfish. 4 dead. Reverse is skating for it. Trying to get out of there. Look at them. Death Squads. Tracer and Lucio. You don't want that smoke. And we got Mind Moon trying to get a beat on where Goldfish is coming from, making the calls to his teammates, keeping himself safe. Safe positioning, getting some extra poking on Dust, trying to avoid getting dinked by this Cassidy on the way in, because that would be, you know, not a good time. Oh, make you irk the Jason. Biz taking control of the Mega, forcing Mind Moon to burn the Mega and retreat from the duel. So he takes control of that space. We're going to see if it's worth anything. He's making a call. He's like, yo, go get that motherfucker, man. You can fuck me up. All right. Anyways, now we're kind of even Stevens. He knows Biz has still got control of this Mega Health Pack area, which is like an extra recall for a Tracer. Dust going kind of deep. Seeker with the Deadeye try to slow him down, and Azrif backed up by reverses sound barrier is able to take him out with the Peacekeeper. Azrif's Deadeye just to reload, and Goldfish trying to finish here on Eichenwald, rounding the corner, putting pressure on the doors. Dust is body blocking one, and here comes Ariel and the rest of FMCL out of the other one. Nice guess, dude. Oh, Seeker goes down. They already lost a lot of their damage. Azrif with a good position, surveying the field, putting his damage in, fanning the hammer on Ariel. Lep gets taken down with the pulse bomb. And the rest of FMCL is going to look like they're not able to hold it down on the defense. Maimon in the back line took out an immortality field. I guess that's a moral victory you can put in your pocket for the next round. But not looking good, man. Actually, it's looking great. Isn't that Goldfish that I'm talking about here? Oh man, this map is going to be long, isn't it? I only have 3 replay codes. Goldfish able to complete. Minute and 3 seconds left on his time bank. Good plays out of Biz. Doing good in the Tracer duel. Okay, so we got Goldfish in the setup on the defense this time. And FMCL is going to have to figure out their way to complete Eichenwald. Both teams coming out on the Orissas. Counter pick proof. Oh, the Javelin Seeker gets isolated in the back line. Rico's too late, and he might be stuck in the wrong hood now. Dust and the rest of FMCL had to come in full force to make sure that Rinko didn't also go down after Seeker got assassinated. Yikes. Ariel takes out Cassidy. Azrif on the Cassidy. And here they are on the attack. They're kind of spread out, trying to make sure they get all of Goldfish down before they just stack up on the point. But I like how Ariel's doing and making sure he's like, a proactive offense. And look at all the time in the time bay. Damn near 6 minutes for Ariel and the rest of FMCL. Goldfish might have won a little too hard trying to. So what happened again? Seeker got caught out of position. Rinko went in. And then the rest of Ariel and the rest of FMCL came in, saved Rinko. Dust went down, and that was it. Okay, yeah, lost the tank. That's the end of the offense. Here we are, Dust going deep once more. Reverse there to back him up with the boop. Burning cooldowns. The Fortify and the Spear Spirit are gone in the back line, going really hard. There's the immortality field for extra sustainability out of Goldfish. But I mean, I think they're just kind of throwing bodies on the point. I mean, I've said this before against, I forget who I was watching earlier. It's like, I don't mind this early aggressive defense on Eichenwald, because you can still come back and have this decent fight on the high ground and then have another third fight on before you get to the door. So it's not like you're just giving up the point for free completely. It's kind of like the beginning of Havana. You see what I'm saying? Here's the engagement on the bridge. We're trading amplification. Major sees Ariel playing the flag, able to take out Goldfish. The immortality field didn't save him. Biz takes out Leb, but it looks like Goldfish is getting hamstrung in this battle. Down 3-4. Numbers on the side of FMCL. And Maimon Ariel cleaning up the rest of the Goldfish in the battle, setting up for extra poke on the way in, on the Goldfish's way in. And now Goldfish is on their last legs on this point. FMCL looking really good. They have to complete. They know they got to complete, and they've still got 4 minutes to do it. Look at Goldfish wrapping around. Once the high ground, mi hermanos en Cristo, they are at the door. You guys need to. There's the sound barrier. Reverse. They're wrapping around, trying to flank Ariel and them. It kind of worked out. Seeker with Ariel's going down, but Goldfish is down as well. Bulk of the healing for Goldfish off the board. Seeker's getting the 2Ps. And there's a Kitsune rush. They're going to try to take this fight home and clear him off the point. Ooh! Reverse gets cleaned up. His homies at the Mega Health Pack. Dusk gets taken out. Goldfish on the defense. Looks like they're about to give it up. 3, 2, 1. And that's point 2. Seeker and the rest of FMCL rolling, styling, profiling, having a hard time keeping their gators down. Sieging the castle with 4 minutes and 30 seconds in the time bank. And Goldfish is looking shook. No ults. Everybody's broke. We got straight up neutral. Even Stevens. Railgun. Reverse almost gets taken down. Look at how low Azrif and Biz are. Goldfish has to attend to them, which means all these angles are getting given. The space is getting given up by Goldfish. Does chucking the javelin, trying to get his back, trying to get some of the space back, force him back. But look how low he is still. Has to burn cooldowns. Ariel with the advantage. Here's a Terror Surge, extra damage. Kitsune rush from Goldfish. And a sound barrier from Lep in response. Seeker is going hard, trying to take out this Lucio, chasing them down. Come back here! Looking like Tom and Jerry or something, bro. Holy shit! Biz gets taken out. We're trading out DPS to the back line. 4-on-4. Maimon takes out reverse. Goldfish not looking good on the defense. Only 2 left, but they've still got their tank. Kitsune comes out from Renko. Dust goes down. And Biz is back. It's just squishies though. They don't have point presence to stick on Goldfish. Dude, take that to the bank, bitch. Oh, everyone's dead on Goldfish. Team kill, block party. They seize the castle. They're on the throne. They're wearing the crown, dude. FMCL. They're about to send you mofos home. Jeez. This is us. Cheese and rice. That was sick. This game is fun to watch, dude. It really is. I thought I'd get bored of watching Orisa, Kiriko, Lucio, but it's actually hype. It's such a skillful meta. It really is. And I love how none of the ultimates are automatic win conditions. It's like they have to be followed up on. The value has to get out. You have to bait out the other team's ultimates to get decent value out of them. There's all these I don't want to use the R word. I was about to say the R word. These ridiculous cooldowns like Kiriko's Swift Step, Lucy. You got Immortality Field. That's like I said, Immortality Field is ridiculous. Kiriko's Cleanse. You know what I'm saying? So much sustainability on everybody's side. You really got to make sure you're baiting out all the resources before you're committing your own. You got to get value out of your neutral. But just your base weapons and stuff. You know, your pulse pistols, whatever this gun Sojourn's got. I don't know. What kind of gun is that? Probably banned in California. Anyways. Biz and them. Goldfish. They got a minute to go. They got to get as far as they can muster. And then they've got a whole FMCL for 3 minutes and 16 seconds. 316. Austin 316. Oh, man, dude. He gave his life for us. Biz trying to pester Lep and rest of FCL on the back line. Now wrapping around. Oh my goodness gracious! Got his head ripped off. He's gonna think twice about that. And there's gonna be a lot of time off the board. Goldfish making the wise decision, I think, of disengaging as soon as they're down a hero, because they really need the whole force to take this point. But they also should stay in it and try to generate some ultimates. Goldfish working his way up to amplification matrix. I think the onus is going to be on him if they're able to work their way up to that and get some value out of it. They don't have a railgun, but Azrif and them might be able to get a lot of value out of it. Here we go. Overtime is going to be activated. Here are the Orisas engaging one another. Amplification matrix. Dust has got the advanced position, unable to get the full value out of it. But now Goldfish has a spot to get extra heals in. Azrif able to use the amplification matrix to finish off Ariel. Nice. I was going to say didn't get enough value out of it, but I think they might be able to unlock the first point off the back of that. Took down FMCL's tank and the rest of FMCL through attrition. There it goes. Goldfish got the first point. And now they get one more fight, basically, or like they get to lose one more fight. One more push on overtime. And they've got the characters for extra sustainability. Reverse working his way up to a sound barrier to match Leps. Gonna have to use it. They're gonna have to use it to favor defense and survivability. No using it for tempo. But they've got to account for Seeker with this overclock. And we got pulse bombs on the board for both teams. Wymon chucks his. Goldfish burns the immortality field for sustainability. And there's a sound barrier in response to Seeker's overclock. Azra's able to take down Lep. Numbers on the side of Goldfish. And here comes a cowboy around the corner ready to duel you. Dust takes out Renko. Both of the healing down for FMCL. Biz almost gets assassinated by Biz. Seeker almost gets assassinated by Biz. Goldfish doing pretty good so far. Was able to stave off that overclock. But FMCL held on to some holding on to some important ultimates. Sound barrier and Terra Surge. So they got the sound barrier to match this amplification matrix or the Terra Surge. Depends on which way it comes out. It's actually going to be the way these ultimates get pulled out. The order in which they are used is going to be the determining factor. There's a Goldfish amplification matrix just to try to exert more control and make it harder for them to want to challenge Dust on the point. The dive on the Baptiste on the back line. Seeker and them are able to converge, take him out. There's a Terror Surge from Dust, but it's too little, too late. Aerials got the work done. FMCL and them are able to stop Goldfish before they get the second point. But a pretty good push considering they only had a minute. But I know FMCL is going to be feeling good about that because they've got 316 in the bank. So they've got at least 3 fights. At least 3 fights they can lose. Generate ults. Keep it cool. Mess around with some counter picks. But they're coming out on the offense, so I'm pretty sure Dust and Goldfish are just going to come out on the Orisa and not play it, just play it safe. Don't want to get hit with another counter pick like they did on the beginning of Napalm when they came out on the Sigmar and gave Ariel and FMCL the chance to switch to the Ramatra, and then they ended up playing the Orisa anyway, so you know what. Okay, both teams running the same comps. At least that's what they're showing. I want to see what my Mon is doing in the Tracer duel. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Already using the mobility to get to this mini health pack area. Using it to keep himself topped up. Tracer's going to be looking to burn each other's recalls and call that out. Extra damage in on the Orisa. Working their way around. Nikitiko's covering the back way, dude. The back door's covered. And Biz is already low. Goldfish and Biz, they already lost their tank. Biz goes down. Goldfish trying to get out of there with their lives. I am unaware of how they were able to lose so much time. They still got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And Maimon holding down the mega health pack. Getting damage in on reverse. A lot of damage in on that clip. Doing really good. Uses the mega health pack as a resource. Still has the recall if things go really south. That makes it back to his team. I love his resource management. Great positioning as well. Dozen percent above Biz on the way to the pulse bomb. Even though it doesn't matter. And now Biz is going to be working their way up. Gets taken out by Seeker. Gets the head taken off. The rest of Goldfish, they're falling. They lost their tank. They lost their Tracer. And now Reverse is just trying to stall on the point. The rest of them are just just all falling on the point. Going to try to take this next fight. Is going to be on top of the castle. And you see FMCL already taking position. They know what time it is. Here come Goldfish. There's a goal line. Seeker working his way up to the overclock. Kitsune from Goldfish. And it looks like FMCL is going to disengage and try to get some advantage if they're able to avoid the Kitsune. Terror Surge from Aerial. Now that they've got him in a choke point, committed. Bodies are falling on either side. Both teams losing their Kitikos. So Rinko's going to hold on to the Kitsune rush. And it looks like Reverse just wanted to give up another fight loss because they lost their tank. Clear goal line. Rinko's going to have a... Okay, so Lep used the sound barrier. Reverse has the sound barrier to respond to Rinko's Kitsune rush. And Goldfish has a lot of other stuff. There's just the sound barrier just for tempo. They came out, just forced out stuff. There's a Kitsune in response. After the sound barrier dissipates, Dust is already low. Dust goes down. Goldfish lost their tank. Reverse is down too. Did they just throw? They gave it up? What happened? That's going to be it. That's a set. Is it not? Oh no, it's just 2-0. That's the end of Eichenwald. That was an interesting choice to come out and use the sound barrier before anything really happened. They wanted to use it, push it for tempo, like let's force some of these ults out, I guess. Neznayu. Nippani Mayu. But it's all good. We're going to map 3. FMCL and Goldfish. Goldfish on their last legs. Please come on the Life Weaver. No ninjas. They playing with my emotions, dude. Always. Wouldn't be the first time. Azrif on the Ash. That's a little more realistic. Yeah, but back over to the Sojourn. You need that power slash. That power slash, power slide. Power slash. What is that? Am I thinking Guilty Gear? I did decide up for Strive at DreamHack. I don't play Strive, but I'm just going to try to scrub somebody out with Kai Kisuke. Speaking of scrubbing somebody out, the Sojourns looking for railguns. Let's get on board with Biz and see what he's doing in the Tracer duel. We got a bunch of action on the Fountain side. Before the bot comes out, Maimon and Biz jockeying for position. Got their Lucios to back them up. Extra speed, extra heals. Who's going to have to burn the recall first? That's going to be the advantage. It looks like all the action on the Fountain side went for a blink melee. And there he is. Maimon has to burn the recall, and that's going to be some space that FMCL are going to have to give up. You see him backing up, not committing to this angle as much. Biz holding on to his, still got a couple blinks. Look at the footsies, man. Maimon getting a little bit of extra damage in, but Reverse is here for Biz. He's a little greedy, not wanting to use the cooldown, sticking in the angle. Thought Reverse was going to be able to keep him topped up with just the healing aura. Goldfish has to attend to Dust here on the main angle, and it looks like, yeah, that extra space that Maimon has on the side, yeah, he's putting in that work, dude. He won the Tracer duel, and because of that, the rest of Goldfish fell. Goldfish couldn't keep him topped up, couldn't attest him, or couldn't address. Okay, I don't need to explain. Y'all picking up what I put down. That was sick. Maimon doing the damn thing. Won the Tracer duel, won that first fight for his team, got the extra space, able to convert off of it. Passed through the back line, got the stick, and Rinko gets taken out. So they lost the bulk of their healing already, so it looks like FMCL is going to probably be happy to just disengage and take the bot progress they got and just get out of here. Smart, wise, mature. Oh shit, Seeker missed the jump. Might be in a little bit of a pickle, but it's all good. Got a railgun for that ass if you try something. I keep that thing on me. You don't want it. Working his way up to an overclock. Here comes Aerial with the Terror Surge, engaging with the Spear Spin in. Doesn't see target, so he doesn't press Q. Oh, Javelin is able to take out the Sojourn. Or able to get her low, and he's able to follow up on it. 3 dead for Goldfish. And Reverse is going to get his... Actually, I think Goldfish got taken out early, yeah? Yeah, they're already back at the spot, and that was 4 dead. Aerial taking an advanced position on the stairs. Actually gonna... Yeah, I don't know. I was going to say, you don't want to be in that mini room. You will absolutely get isolated and decimated. In that order. Here comes the overclock from Seeker. Reverse activates the sound barrier in response, trying to keep his team alive. Azra tries to activate their overclock, isn't able to get any value out of it. Them and the rest of Goldfish are getting lit up. It's litty titty in the city. Blood running in the streets. Maimon cleaning up the rest of Goldfish, and it's not looking good for him, dude. Last round, and they're already getting pushed on their side. Around 3 minutes down off the clock. These push games They feel like they're long, but they're also really, really short, dude. You got to get that bot to go really far in between these barriers. And it's rough. Dust switching over to the Sigma, giving up whatever ult generation they had. Nice power slide, avoiding the accretion. They're trading 4-on-4. Renko goes down. Bulk of the healing gone for FMCL. And it looks like Goldfish is going to be able to follow up on it and clean up some of the rest of these bodies. Maimon escaping on the fountain side with his life. Lep going to be going back to taxi some of the slower homies. And Ariel switched over to the Ramatra to counterpick the Sigma again. That's what they did on Napal. It worked pretty well. Ramatra's able to match Sigma here on this poke. And he can also pull out the Nemesis form and Brawl. Bash your brains in. Get you a girl who can do both. Okay, flex supports. Ult on the board. Amplification matrices. About to get popped out. And there it is. Window for window. Engagement. Bodies are people are low. Ariel's on the side. Needed healing. Seeker. Unable to get topped up. Got taken out. Numbers on the side of Goldfish. And looks like they're going to press the advantage. Ariel. Ravenous Vortex trying to take out Goldfish, who has the immortality field to save himself. Unable to get the exit value. Gave his life for the cause. Their life, her life, whatever. Ariel. Little mermaid looking ass. Dust. Trying to hold it down. Trying to make FMCL think twice about taking this high ground position on the bridge as they're trying to, as Goldfish is trying to get control of this bot. Trying to push it underneath this archway. Overclock out of Azrif. Excuse me. Backing up Dust with the railguns. Nothing doing but the control of the angles. Got good bot progress. Wyman almost got his head taken off. Narrowly avoiding, dodging it like Barry Sanders, juking, dipping, dodging, ducking and dodging. Ariel's we got sound barriers on the board, and Ariel's got a annihilation that's about to get pulled out. The Grenade Plus got nothing though. Okay, here comes the annihilation. And you are not in the right spot. You want to be, you don't want to be in that enclosed area. It's a block party again. Ariel and the rest of FMCL able to take advantage of the positioning. Corralled Goldfish in that corner. The annihilation. That was just checkmate, dude. Simple arithmetic. 2 + 2 = 5. Oh wait, what? Wait, it's not right. Cheers. Okay, anyways, getting back to the match. Reverse takes out Maimon almost before the true engagement begins. Seeker activates his overclock, gonna try to back up his teammates with some extra value, with some extra damage. And they're able to stave off Goldfish and disengage with their lives. And they're gonna be able to exert some more pressure over the bot, and they're gonna be able to look for some sort of poking damage, potentially isolate a target low. Ariel holding it down with the Ramatra. Got the barrier. Here comes Nemesis form. Try to knock you out. Dust switch back over to the Ramatra. You can't do it like me, little bro. You need the sound barrier to back you up. Mine's only in response for yours, and my team's getting the better of it. FMCL winning this fight. Biz. It's another team kill. It's another block party. Ariel and FMCL looking strong. 3 minutes left to go. Biz switches over to the May. Is it gonna be May? Nah, for what, son? Let's see what they're thinking about. Let's see what I'm sure they got a good idea. There it is. Walls off. Attempt to walls off. Ariel whiffs on it. Dust is low. Goldfish has to put in resources to keep him alive. Biz goes down before he even really gets a chance to fire off some icicles. Switch over to Azrif as he takes out Maimon. So they're still low on the Goldfish side, but they're not down on numbers. They're able to take out the bulk of the healing. Goldfish loses the bulk of the healing, but they've got the backfill advantage. They're closer to their spawn. Dust is able to take out Ariel. Down goes Lep and Seeker. Azrif doing a good job with the overclock, cleaning up the rest of FMCL. Maimon's able to take him out on the exit, but that's okay. The damage was done. And Goldfish got control of the bot, and they're working their way out. Okay, Biz on the May. Try and get busy. Gonna back up Dust, who's got an annihilation. Ariel's got one to match. What's going on in the ults? Goldfish are behind on both support ultimates. And Seeker's got an overclock for this next fight. He's got high ground positioning. He's going to be able to cut off Goldfish at some point. Could just like totally kill a lot of clock just with the overclock. Just activating it. Considering that reverse doesn't have... nice. There's the... I see. There's a switch. The wall... It gets mitigated by the mitigates the amplification matrix, mitigating the window. Here comes the annihilation from Dust, trying to push back FMCL. Seeker still got the overclock in his back pocket. There it is, another wall from Biz, trying to mitigate some of that damage, unable to do so. Reverse gets taken out. Azrav able to take out Seeker without his overclock, but the damage might be done. Aerial and the rest of FMCL looking like they're gonna take this fight. Biz can't get busy enough. No more no icicle, no wall. Under a minute left to go. And FMCL has the lead, has the bot, has ults. Annihilation and sound barrier. And we got a big ass ult on the side of Goldfish Blizzard. Could be a fight win in and of itself. If they're able to take out Lep before pulling out that sound barrier, that's basically it. Oh, huge wall. There it is. There's the value that you want to see from their main. Blocking off the path, blocking Aerial off from the escape. Taking him out. And that means the rest of FMCL has to back up. They lost their tank. And they've already got the lead. They just need one more fight win now that we're in last fight territory for Biz and the rest of Goldfish. And they know that they've got ults. There's going to be a lot of ults using this last fight. Biz has to use the icicle immediately. And now he commits the Blizzard just to make sure he gets the value. And already got pestered by the Tracer into using cooldowns. There's the annihilation from Aerial. And Biz goes down. Dust follows him. Goldfish unable to do so. And everybody on the Goldfish, they couldn't do it, man. Damn, dude. He's dancing on them at the end. That was it. Okay, so yeah, 3-0. FMCL takes it over Goldfish. But Goldfish, they weren't looking awful. I mean, that was like a good, okay 3-0. I mean, some of those ults were pretty questionable. Made some questionable decisions, like pushing the like aggressive defenses on Eichenwald. I do remember that, like, that was a really interesting situation where Dust had a chucked a javelin at the Sojourn on when they were on defense on Eichenwald, and they got Seeker out of position. He got the kill on Seeker, and Rinko teleported in to try to save Seeker. Seeker had already went down, and Dust had Rinko, the Kiriko, in the hallway. You know, obviously you're stuck in here with me, and here comes the rest of FMCL to back up Rinko, and that ended up taking out Dust. So they traded tank for Sojourn essentially, and obviously tank for Sojourn on the defense. You gave up your tank on the first point defense. That was it. So that was that map. I don't know. I'm just thinking about what stood out to me. It was pretty interesting, though. Interesting to see the May come out. I like the idea of the May coming out. It did, you know, yeah, mitigation of the amplification matrix, and then also was able to block. Yeah. Whatever. I'm just rambling. That was cool. I enjoyed the set. It was a decent 3-0. Okay. Now I'm going to watch Students of the Game hopefully get a point against Toronto Defiant, but they're probably going to get stopped too, just like everybody else. 3 and Overwatch the whole weekend. Alright, drink water, click on some other videos, drink whatever, take care of yourselves.